Here's an update. Today is Thursday, I think the 7th of May. Haven't done anything here or here, but I moved my October cart here, and then I pulled this out to make room for this. Remember, this was in my craft room, so I'm putting like new binders there. They don't fit inside. And then I found all these, which are new inks. Okay, they're I don't know, Prima inks. A bunch of them. See those in the next row? So now I've got to figure out where I'm going to put them. I've got these. Should I continue putting them there? But it kind of takes up space, this wall of inks. It looks nice there. I could add more of these. I have 3 more of these. So I think that ought to cover those inks right there. So I have 3 more of them. But I wanted to try to see if they fit underneath that desk area, so my inks could go underneath there. So I don't know, that's just an idea. Harebrained idea maybe, but anyway. So here you could see, in all honesty, I'm showing everything. Those are my 2 carts that usually sit on this side because they are all the tools, okay? But I bring them here because this is where I sit to sort. I sit here. So I sit here and I only have this space to sort and that, and then I get up and put everything where it goes. So I have that. I have this that I sorted through a cart, and it's got pastels on the bottom, and then it's got a lot of those pads. So just like watercolor pads. And then in that middle tier, I've got like notebooks. So all my notebooks are going there. And that I just discovered that I had. We get in, zoom in there. Those are Prima inks out there. Then I'm putting all my ribbons in here, and I'm putting, what are those? Brads in here. So I kind of got that in a system. I'm putting paper collections that are Christmas that I run across in that bag. And in that bag are just miscellaneous. I'll put this back to where it goes. Miscellaneous paper collections. So there we have that. And then this is what I'm going to work on today. I'm going to work on that cart and this cart. So I'm going to go through them. And because I've pulled out stuff and I've pulled out carts, this I can finally walk through so I can show it to you one more time, just briefly, because now I can walk in. And those are paper collections from Echo Park, a whole bunch of them. So they're going to stay together there. But I'll take that book off. And then I've got to do this cart. I've got to sort through it. I've got to sort through all this and definitely all that. But I can walk in here now so I can show you. There's that cart that needs to be gone through, and the one in the back needs to be. And then this. Those are paper collections I can see there. And another bag with stuff. And then here we have, you can see what I have in there. That box is Crayolas. That box is border punches. You know, these are all stamps and dies. Got that down. You guys might have not seen in here. Those are boxes, all bins. Some of them are empty, as you can see. So I have that. And I have a lot of extra Copic markers. I'm going to give them to my niece. And, you know, I need to go through that. Those are probably more ribbons and stuff in there. And then I've got, my shelves are organized. So thank God I don't have to, you know, go through there. Maybe I need options because that's kind of filled with the waxing stuff. What else? So this is the cart that I will need to conquer too. I'm kind of like saving it for last because it looks kind of like, but maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should conquer it next. Maybe after those 2 carts, I'll do this afternoon. And then I've got more collections that are just like standing upright on their own. I've got more stuff that you didn't see because I couldn't get over here. But these are, You know, obviously more collections there. Oops. Something that I bought from Barnes & Noble there. My desk is now, like, I could see it because I put some of the stuff on those carts that I'm going to sort through. But I need to sort through this. This is an empty book, so I need to put this somewhere. I need album that I need to cover. And then just notepads and stuff. I need to go through here. I need to go through all this. But this is just to show you where I'm at. I do have clean spot in here if I want to come in here, but I don't have anywhere to put my legs because I have this. And then this is yarn that doesn't go here that I need to pull out and put in another room. But I don't have a room just for my yarn. So, you know, I thought the craft room would be the best place for it. But I don't know if I have room for it. And then there are, you know, more paper collections there. And maybe I could fit more in there. You know, I see some are sparse. Maybe I could fit there in there. But I need to label them because I need to know, you know, like if I have all of Graphic 45, I need to have it all together. You know, I'm tired of having it all scattered. I need to put like together. And then again, here's my December albums. There's 2013, 14, 15, and 16. And then I started 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, and I have 2024 and 2025 over in my craft area. Those are the books that you saw, the binders that I have not used. I have not used these, which I'm absolutely going to love because look, they're big. I haven't used those. I haven't used those. I haven't used these adventurous. They don't go here because these are adventurous, but I haven't used Sugar Plum Wishes. I want to use Sugar Plum Wishes this year for 2026. So anyway, I have that there. You know, more stuff there. Empty binder. These are all collections here. This is like specialty paper, you know, and those are like the little wooden cutout things. I have those. Chippies, you call them. And then this is like specialty paper. And then these are some more collections here. Just more coloring books and paper dolls there. I mean, this is my Bible journaling collection here and in the back. So this is pretty much set. I do want to take the paper bags out of there. I don't use them that much. And that, I want to take those out and sort them and put them somewhere else. And then move some stuff down off of here because I have more years to put in here now. And so I need like another 2 shelves here. I probably need this one and that one. So I need to move stuff around. So this is where it is. I have paper pad. I have some journals back there. And then you saw my closet with all my stuff there. It's got some stuff on top organized. So this is what I have to conquer. I wanted to show you. This is as of Monday. I mean, I think I forgot when I did the video, but so it's been a few days, but it takes a little bit, right? I mean, I took a deep breath. After I videoed, I was like, oh no, should I really conquer that room? I told my husband, I have such a short time. So today's Thursday, so I need to get through those 2 and this one. So I have today, and then I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. 6 days because then my house cleaner comes and everything has to be out of the living room. So if it's not done, I bring it back. But at least I bring it back organized. But I would love to get the floor off the stuff off the floor. So maybe my next bet is to do this today and the 2 carts I have over there because this looks really messy. And then I will conquer the stuff on the floor. Leave the rest of the stuff like on those there because at least they're on carts. At least the stuff is on carts, but I want to pull the stuff that's off the floor because I can barely walk in here because there's the room that I'm walking in between that. So I need to get all this stuff off the floor and go through it. Is my next priority after the 3 carts that I've done that I'm looking at, you know. And see, those are the extra things for the inks. I have 3 extra there. Scrapbook.com is right here in Gilbert. I mean, I'm in Glendale, Arizona, but it's real close. And so I can order and it gets here like the next day. So that's a miscellaneous cart. I can already see albums on it, those striped albums. I'm just pulling all the albums out there because they're scattered. I want to find more albums and I want to put them in a central location, and then I'll fit them back in there on that shelf. So this is where we're at. I'm going to say goodbye. I still have my bucket there from my crop. I look out into this and go, yeah, yikes. My living room's a mess. But it's not, right? It's just carts, a couple of bags, carts that could easily be wheeled away. So it's not so hard to put away. And bags I can put back in there. So I'm okay. I'm not totally, going crazy here. It is reasonable that I can pull all this out. Need to find a bag for that. Maybe I'll make a trip to Scraps of Love. They sell those for $18. It's a bag. It's really thick vinyl. It's really nice. It's got a pocket with a zipper. And if you pay for the $18 one, it comes with that. And it comes with the 13 by 13 bag and then a smaller bag. And so it's worth it. That is the cheapest I could find anything like that. And I put my collections in there right now. But that's not where I really want them, right? But at least for the meantime, to get them out of the way. Like I could stick all that stuff in one and all that stuff in one. But we'll see. So I'll give you another update. So it's Thursday. Maybe I'll give you another update on Monday. See how much I could accomplish through the weekend. On Monday, I have a birthday party. 2 of my nieces. One of them is turning 38 and the other one's turning 27. So it's their birthdays and I've already ordered their stuff. It should be here by Friday. Amazon is such a good friend, especially if you have the Prime and don't pay for the shipping, which is what my husband has. So I send him a snapshot of what I want him to order. He orders it. Anyways, I'm digressing here. Thank you for joining me. How much fun, is that? Look at that. How much fun is that? How much fun is all that ink and stuff right there? A lot of fun. And then at some point, I'll come back here, excuse me, and organize some of this stuff. But I needed to tackle that room. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it.